And good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, folks. We are up in the air and away back to Florida. We took a 2 day trip just to kind of handle some business, and I figured I'd take y'all along with me. So enjoy some of the food as usual that we get into, and our nice trip up into Miami. Stay tuned. As usual, well, welcome to Fort Lauderdale. We are actually traveling to Miami for a day of vacation. You know, who travels to Miami for a day? But it was just cheaper to fly in Fort Lauderdale. So after getting all day with this rental car, we have made it down to Puerto Pico. We decided to take this little small day vacation in Miami. And like I said earlier, it was just easier and cheaper to just come through Fort Lauderdale. So we just started driving and we stopped to get something to eat because a brother is hungry. You know how we do.
Okay. Baby didn't know what he wanted to eat. He did not. What's the name of the place?
Puerto Pico.
Puerto Pico is the name of the place. And we ended up getting some fried pork.
It looks good too.
It does. Mofongo and some baked chicken, which is so delicious, and yuca, and also with purple onions. So we'll let you guys see the plate once we finish.
Now, needless to say, the food was really good to my wife. I had really no idea what I was getting. I wasn't really in the mood for Cuban at the time, but she enjoyed it. That's all that matters. So anyway, after that, we just started doing some driving because, again, this was just like a quick hop, right? We didn't even have a hotel picked out. We didn't have anything reserved. We were just like, oh, we'll just hit up South Beach and find something. And that we did after walking through a couple of them and seeing how much they were a night. And of course, it's on South Beach where, you know, hey, it's a little expensive at times. Real talk, I hope I did enough explaining on the video as I was just kind of like showing a lot of footage, because we touched down and went and got something to eat, drove around, found some friends, hung out there a little bit longer than what we wanted to, but it's 8:30 and we finally done touched down in a hotel. We didn't even have a hotel planned. When I tell you it was a day vacation, it was a day vacation. And we ended up at the Boulan. So let me get freshened up real quick. Then I'm gonna show y'all around this hotel and see what we can get into tonight and possibly tomorrow. Catch y'all in a second. I said outdoing herself. I ain't saying nothing about that. Alright, so this is the hotel outside. You have to go through this little greenery space to get to the rooms, which is pretty dope. This room is actually like a block and a half from South Beach, so you can really walk there, like no issues. So as I was saying, there's a lot of little nooks and crannies. There's a pool on the top floor like most of the hotels in Miami. And then also a restaurant. We have our own private space for the beach. So when we go there, they give you your own towels and chairs. That's a pretty cool thing. And wasn't too bad. I mean, $150 a night for all those little amenities is good, but I will tell you, it is humid as it wants to be out here. Oh, I mean, it was hot in Dubai, but I don't know. I feel like the humidity here is kicking my butt more than I think it did in Dubai. Anyway, I'm ready to find something to eat again. Let's go. It's humid. Too hot. How is the state by water? We're like maybe a block from the beach and it's still humid. Like it's not like a whole bunch of people on the street. So, oh, babe ended up getting this whole hotel stuff situated because we weren't even staying in a hotel at first. You know, we just hightailed it down here.
We did.
On probably America's worst airline, but we made it. Where we going, baby? A little tired, all this walking in this humid weather, but we made it down to South Beach at only 9:30 from parking the car. Babe's gonna show me around down here if I don't get sweated out and turned into water before we get to where we're going. After a little sightseeing at night in that hot weather, we settled in on a spot called Sweet Liberty. Now, I didn't expect them to have the food quality that they did in this place. It kind of looked like a bar, but the music was blaring, the drinks were good, and the food was exceptional for it to be in this area of location. I guess in my mind, I was thinking, okay, little bar bites and we'll, head back to the hotel. But actually the food selection that they had was really great, and everything that we ate was really good. I ended up getting a Cuban sandwich, and my wife and I, we both got some charbroiled oysters, which again, not thinking they were going to be all that from a bar. And I say that very lightly now, because if you go to this place or you're in South Beach, this is definitely a place to stop by at night or even in the day. But if you're just looking at something to pick you up and get your hunger out the way, this is definitely it. The vibe was great. The atmosphere was even better with the music and the folks that were in there. And it wasn't too crowded, seeing that it was, at night. It was like a Friday night, actually. So it wasn't too packed, which was really great to see. And now that we're back at our hotel, I did a good viewing of what it looks like around the outside, but what I did talk about and didn't show you was the rooftop pool. Now this was at night. It was a really cool location. I wish we had a little bit more time, a couple more days here. I probably would have enjoyed it, but it was nice out there. You can see over top, and wasn't anybody securing this place, so I felt like we could have swum here all night if we wanted to. But after a full day of traveling and just kind of figuring out what we were gonna do, we ended up calling it a night. But it was definitely a cool spot.
Trigger happy fans say they want me back. I fix my crown in this business and I stand on that. I'm a king, he's a king, you're a king. We all kings.
Well, good morning, good people. From Miramar, Florida. We had some time in Miami the other day and got some good food, something good to eat. Hung out at night and then made our way back to a friend's house, or actually our godparents' house, I should say. And had a good hospitality morning. And we're going to figure out what we're going to get on today before we head on out of here. Like I said, this was a quick trip. It was like, let's just get out of here, see what's going on, and brought y'all along for the adventure. Wasn't much, but anytime we go somewhere, I'm going to bring y'all along with me. So hope y'all enjoyed this episode. But let's see what we get into today. After another day and another dollar, my wife ended up handling some business. We linked back up and we ended up to our next food spot. Now we love ramen just as much as we love sushi, so we found a good spot out there. And thanks to her cousin for helping us navigate to this place. It actually turned out really well. Now it definitely doesn't beat our spot here in Austin, but it was still really good. So. Yeah, the pork cuts were really good in that ramen bowl. I'm never gonna let this story end, man. Man, it was so hot this morning that it created one of the biggest storms ever. We were trying to get something to eat and the sky fell out for like 35 minutes. It was crazy. Lightning, thunder, and then it's all gone. We had this cool ramen spot.
It was good.
It's a little different because they had everything all together. We're used to our one in Austin where, we know what we want, we know what's in there, blah, 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 and we can get extra of everything. This place had limited supply on the toppings and all that good stuff. But now we still out here in Miramar. Today is just a ride around day. Because the weather is crazy.
Let her know.
Babe had to come back to Chef Creo. So if y'all go back and watch video from like 2019, we went to another one like way down. But we came back to Miami and she could not leave without going to Chef Creo.
You gotta show them the food, babe.
I'm gonna show y'all the food.
It's so good, guys.
Yeah, so this one's unique. It's different. It's not like the one we went to last time. So if you check out the video, we ate outside and all that stuff. We still had our same people with us. Yeah, she was with us last time. So guess we're gonna throw down here at Chef Creo again.
Yes, we are.
Now, to be honest, this food was really good. It was good last time they first showed me the Chef Creo. And I can't lie, it's good no matter where I am. So anyway, that was our quick 48 hours, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the food spots that we're at. Make sure anytime that y'all are in the Miami area, you check out our vlogs. Look at all the different food spots we go to. You won't be disappointed. I'll catch y'all on the next one.